I'm afraid that we've raised a generation of people who excuse antisocial behavior, overly awkwardness, being standoffish, and thinking that that's okay. And get it from one socially awkward person to another. We cannot live in that. We have to challenge it so we can become better and not stay in our silos and stay within our pains and our anxieties. And this generation that we're raising, both young and old, we're seeing they're afraid to connect with people because we bought into the lie of technology and connection. And all technology has done is cause us to be less personal and cause us to be more individual, more isolating, and then wonder why we have the emotional struggles. You cannot grow by yourself. You cannot develop by yourself. It takes being in community with people, loving people, allowing them to love you, trusting people, and allowing them to trust you in return. But if we continue to excuse our behavior of not speaking to people and excuse our behavior of being distant, we are allowing ourselves to stay unhealed. We're allowing ourselves to stay broken and giving ourselves permission to stay flawed and in some ways crazy. You have to learn to challenge your fears, challenge your anxieties of getting to know people. Well, I hear you. Well, Pastor, it's hard because I trusted somebody and they broke my heart. Somebody breaking your trust, the lesson from that isn't don't trust anybody. The lesson is be careful with who you trust. So you cannot live in your wounds and stay there. You have to learn to open yourself up because while you're keeping people out from hurting you, you're also keeping out the people that God's trying to send you that can bring you joy, happiness, and peace. I remember I was talking to some people a little bit before, and they were saying how, I don't know nobody. But I'm like, y'all don't go nowhere. You don't do anything. If all you do is go to work, go to church, go home, and don't talk to nobody, of course you're not going to know anybody. Of course, you're going to be afraid. You have to learn to break out of your shell, learn to challenge those emotional wounds and challenge that awkwardness and that anxiety and learn to get out there and get to know people. Because God is saving a people in our individualistic society. God is reminding us He works through people. So if you mess up with people, you're going to mess up with God because God uses people to bless us, to help us, to share with us, to love us. God uses people. But if you don't like people, you're going to have a hard time with God. Challenge your flaws, get healed, grow, and stop missing God because you don't like people. Just something to think about. See you later.